How's it going, guys? This is Jason, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we're going to be doing another standard event, and we're going to be using a Temur Elementals deck. This one made by Errata Korihe for a recent competition. Let's give it a look. So some of the staples of the deck, we've got Cavalier of Thorns, Nissa Who Shakes the World, and Risen Reef. Sort of the usual suspects with some of the ramp decks you've seen recently. We also have some early game ramp like Arboreal Grazer, Leafkin Druid, which is also an elemental, and Growth Spiral. And then some of the new cards from the Theros Beyond Death set in this deck. We've got one copy of the Akroan War, which is a saga that allows you to gain control of target creature for as long as you control this enchantment. Then, until your next turn, creatures your opponent control attack each combat, if able. And then each tapped creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. So definitely the potential to wipe out an entire opponent's army, depending on what your blocker situation is looking like. Also, Thassa Deep Dwelling, which 6/5 indestructible for 4 mana, not a creature as long as your devotion to blue is less than 5. And at the beginning of your end step, you blink a creature, which is super powerful when combined with things like Agent of Treachery or Cavalier of Thorns or Risen Reef. So that's definitely one of the highlights of this deck. But yeah, with that said, let's give it a try. Alright, so this is not my first attempt at this deck in any way. This is like my 5th or 6th attempt at a standard event with this Elementals deck. I've just been totally hitting a wall with this thing, trying to get to higher than 4 wins. I go first. This is looking alright. We have 2 Risen Reefs, I like that. But yeah, it's just, it's been a struggle the entire night. I feel like when it comes up against aggro that's curving out early on, the deck's just not fast enough. Do I want this? I don't know. Sure. We can make sure we get to Nissa. But yeah, like an aggro deck that goes first and is playing something every turn, it's just way too slow. The only reason we might be okay now is because he hasn't played anything first turn, and because we went first. Cavalier of Thorns. I think that's alright. Sorry, it's kind of late at night now. I've been at this for like hours, so I'm kind of tired. It's way past my bedtime, but I feel like I need to get to this. I need to cross this threshold. Oh, thank goodness we have 2 Risen Reefs, because if it was only 1, he definitely would have removed that. Maybe Nissa now? So yeah, we should get at least 1 Risen Reef out. Yeah, it is a tough choice, going for one of my Risen Reefs or getting rid of Nissa. I'd say it really depends on if he has any removal in his hand for creatures. If he does, then maybe get rid of... Well, he should get rid of whatever thing he doesn't have removal for in his hand. If he's got Planeswalker removal, maybe get rid of Risen Reef. Okay, so maybe he's got like a Murderous Rider that can take care of Nissa. Let's get this out. Sadly, no mana ramp from Risen Reef. We got card draw. Hopefully we can draw like an elemental. I think that'd be best case. Like a Leafkin Druid or another Risen Reef would be awesome. Timer it. Alright. Another Risen Reef. Wow, I didn't actually think that would happen. Let's go for it, though. Leafkin, alright. Growth Spiral, alright. Cool. Still a little short on mana for our 5 costs, but definitely happy with having 2 Risen Reefs out and a Leafkin to play next turn. And yeah, fortunately, our opponent has not been super aggressive, and that's really what's required to allow this deck to grow sufficiently. Yeah, those decks that are just on top of you right away, you just... isn't much of a chance of lasting as long as you need to ramp up. This is a cool, like, holographic Yeah, no way I'm trading that. You go ahead and do your 2 damage. I'm not playing anything again. Wow, I can actually do 2 Leafkins. This is actually pretty good. We're going to ramp up really fast now. This is going to be one of those crazy combo turns. Yep, I'm getting a bunch of lands out already. We're scrying. Agent of Treachery, yes please, because we're going to have the mana for it probably after this turn. We're definitely going to have the mana for it. Yep. And for Agent of Treachery, I'll probably take his timer, right? Yeah. Because this is probably a mono black devotion, and I don't want him having any devotion. I basically just don't want him to have any devotion. So we'll get Agent of Treachery out as soon as possible and just steal it. Yeah. Good game. Oh man, I'm so tired. And it's been demoralizing too, just some of these matches earlier on where it looked like I was doing well, and then all of a sudden some aggro deck comes along that just is firing on all cylinders, and there's just nothing I can do. I think it's keepable. We have a growth spiral to ramp up a little bit. These are kind of late game, but hopefully we can draw some other early game stuff. I'm also not super happy about having to pay life for mana. Yeah, here we go. It's a mono red aggro. And already we have to pay life to do something. Yep. Cavalcade's actually not that bad, because if we can get a blocker, then we can take care of the threat. It really depends on what he plays after this. Leafkin, he can block at least, but he's not stopping the Cavalcade damage or the Scorch Spitter damage. And if I want to do Growth Spiral and Leafkin, I have to pay more life, which I really can't afford. So Leafkin it is. We'll put this out tapped. We can do Nissa next turn, which can make blockers, but I think we need to get Agent of Treachery out to steal. No, we can do Nissa. Nissa will allow us to have the mana for Agent of Treachery the following turn. We just need to survive. And thankfully, with just one creature, we might actually do it. He's doing 3 damage per turn with it, which is good, but... Oh god, does he have a buff? God damn it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And now we don't have enough mana for Nissa, because we didn't draw land. Oh my god. We're dead. We're dead. Can't this... Can't... And he's got a Torbrand. Okay, yeah, we're fucked. What is this shit? What is this bullshit? 2 Cavalcades, Scorch Spitter, and Torbrand. Oh my god. And he killed my... This is the kind of thing... That right there is the kind of thing I've been dealing with like all night with this deck. It's just not... It's not fast enough. It doesn't have any like early removal for those fast aggro decks. It's infuriating. If I could just always go against decks that are reasonably paced, then we might have a chance to ramp up, but... Opponent goes first. I don't know if... On paper, a Growth Spiral, having 1 spell to cast in the first 3 turns is reasonable, usually. But for this deck, I don't know. Maybe I need to make sure I always have 2 things to play early game. To me, this looks keepable. But, yeah, I just don't know. I'm not exactly sure what I need to have to withstand these aggro decks. Oh, we mulligan down to 6. So I'm thinking Temple of Mystery, and then we'll pay life for Steam Vents. Alright, that's not aggro colors. Unless it's like Azorius Flyers. I want another land. I think I need like an early creature like Risen Reef or Leafkin or something. Opt. Yeah, let's do, we'll do Growth Spiral during his end step. We can get out Temple of Abandon or Temple of Epiphany. What? Pridemate with an Azorius? The hell? I think I've seen that before. Oh, nice. Temple of Abandon? Yeah, I want more green. You know, maybe it might be worth it for me to do the Akroan War. Do I want this? I could do this and put on an extra land, but it's pretty small potatoes. Yeah, maybe I'll do that just to ramp up. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll play Temple of Epiphany, Scry, Leafkin. I think we need more land. Castle Vantress, and yeah, I think I'm just going to sacrifice him as a blocker. And then we'll probably do Cavalier of Thorns. And I like having the Akroan War on standby. Oh, shit. Actually, maybe I should do the Akroan War now, because I'm going to take damage when he attacks, and I want these guys to die. Yeah. Yeah, now would be a good time, because I could... actually, now wouldn't be a great time. Actually, it would. Yeah. We'll do the Akroan War. We'll steal a Johnny's Pridemate. Next turn, we'll do Cavalier of Thorns that can block Arcanist Owl. I think that's the plan. I could take a gamble on Growth Spiral and hope I draw an extra land and let me do this end of the Akroan War, but that's a gamble I don't... If it fails, then I've kind of lost a turn. So we'll just do this for now. We'll take the Pridemate. That way he's not doing too much more damage to me. Oh, cool. So he's going to lose that one, too. Excellent. Why would he do that? That's interesting. So his creatures have to attack next turn. Sounds good to me. So we're just going to keep a Johnny's Pridemate back for blocking, I think, to destroy his thing. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. We should attack with it. We'll do Nissa as well. Does he have counters? I guess we're about to see. If he does, he's going to use it on Nissa here. Looks like he might. If he does absorb... Oh, he let it through. Excellent. Well, let's go ahead and... Stomping Ground? Sure. Looks like he still has something he could do at instant speed, which is interesting. Law Mage's Binding. Enchanted creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Oh, nice. Well, that sucks. Well, oops. I guess we're going to keep a Johnny as a blocker for Pridemate. Yeah, come to think of it, I should have stolen Arcanist Owl. But I was afraid of a Johnny's Pridemate getting bigger. Okay. So his Owl's dead. His Primate's going to survive, but... Cool. So that worked out well. Let's do Growth Spiral, and then... I can afford both, right? Yeah. We'll do Growth Spiral first. Oh my god, Agent of Treachery. Nice. I think I can actually afford that, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6, 7. If I tap the Forest and then make it a creature. So we can steal his Ajani's Primate. Let's do Cavalier of Thorns first to make sure that he doesn't have any counters. Okay, there's no counters, so unless he top decks one, we should be safe next turn. Risen Reef, yeah, I'll take that. I think we can do Risen Reef and Agent of Treachery next turn. Temple of Abandon. We're looking really good right now. He's only got 2 cards in his hand. We've got a pretty good setup here with Nissa, Cavalier of Thorns. We've got an Agent of Treachery in the hand. We've got a Hydroid Krasis in the hand. What is this, by the way? Heliod's Punishment. Pacifism. Oh, man. Well, if we get a Thassa, then that's solved. Enters the battlefield with 4 task counters on it. Enchanted creature can't attack or block. Huh. Should I take Pridemate or Murmuring Mystic? Probably Murmuring Mystic, because that can block the lands without dying. So we'll take that. Yoink. And then can I afford... Let's attack. See if he blocks. If he does not block, then we can afford Risen Reef as well. Oh, no, no, no. We would have had to have done... Oh, we would have needed like a breeding pool, which we don't have, so... Oops. Thassa. How is that going to benefit him? Is it going to benefit him? That's what I need. Oh my god, if I had used Agent of Treachery on Thassa, that would have been amazing. I could have single-handedly created the combo that's needed. Okay, I can still use this guy for mana, thankfully. We're about to do Risen Reef as well. Is he going to bounce Pridemate? You can't blink my things, you can only blink your things. Hydroid Krasis, alright. Let's do Risen Reef. See what we draw. And I think we're going to make another land, and then we'll probably play 1 Hydroid. Let's do a Forest, so we have extra... I'll attack with everyone except Agent of Treachery. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I think we have 7. So we'll do Hydroid for 5. Oh no? Am I miscounting? Oh, 4. That's fine. Okay. Even more creatures. He's going to need a board wipe to come back from this. Yep. Good game. Ah, fuck, I missed. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Nope. I might have to make more coffee. I had some coffee earlier to get through this, but it's quickly wearing off. I'm like 3 hours past my bedtime right now. 1 CY frog? What? Did that... Is it just because I'm tired that didn't make sense? Opponent goes first. We don't have any blue, but we don't have any blue spells, so that should be fine. We've got 3 lands, which I like. We have 2 Leafkin Druids, which could be good. Slow lands, but we can at least do these turn 2 if we pay some life. And I think that means a turn 4 Nissa and or Cavalier of Thorns. We're definitely keeping this, but remains to be seen how good it's going to be. Depends on what the opponent's using. Temple of Abandon. Hydroid Krasis. Nah. We need blue mana way before that. Temple of Enlightenment. Are we against an Azorius aggro? Or Azorius control, rather? If so, I don't mind spending life that much on lands. Okay. So, probably another Leafkin next turn. And Temple of Epiphany? Hushbringer. Oh wow, that's gonna annoy... that's gonna be annoying for a lot of my cards. So this is Bant. Interesting. Yeah, so Arboreal Grazer is essentially relevant because of Hushbringer. I mean, I could play it as a reach blocker, which could be okay. But yeah, that's super annoying. That shuts down so many of my abilities. That shuts down like my entire deck, come to think of it. How do I get rid of this? The only removal I have is like Omnath and Agent of Treachery. Oh my god. That one card just fucks up my entire deck. Like, what can I get? Risen Reef doesn't matter. Oh my god, I have no removal for that card. There's literally nothing this deck has that can stop that Hushbringer. Oh, how fucking annoying. Let's get a blocker, I guess, but Jesus Christ. Hushbringer just completely shuts this deck down. There's no card in this deck that can stop Hushbringer. Oh my god, it stops Uro from being sacrificed? That's such bullshit. Oh, that's a good combo. That is really nice. That's a super good combo. Fuck. Well, Cavalier of Thorns. Oh my god. Even its death ability doesn't matter. Entering the battlefield or dying. Cavalier of Thorns is just a 5/6 reach attacker. Blocker. Wow. I thought I was frustrated before when I was up against mono red aggro. Just seeing this card utterly... He's going to have to do something really messed up to lose this game. Because Hushbringer is just shutting down my entire synergy. Oh my god. Hushbringer into Uro. That's an insane combo. Let's block that. And we'll kill... Oh my god, wait, we can kill Hushbringer. Did he just fuck up? Did we just... Oh my god, did we just get back? Why would he attack with Hushbringer? Does he have another one? He's got to have another one. That was idiotic. If he doesn't have another one. Because now all my stuff's back online and I can start killing his shit. He's got to have another one, right? We're going to do Omnath and kill that Teferi, I think. Actually, no. We can kill Teferi with this. No, because this guy can block. Let's find a land. I can do Nissa. Trying to think if there's any way I can cast 2 of these spells. If I do like Breeding Pool, I could play Nissa with just the lands, untap Breeding Pool, and then I'd have how much? That's only 4. I could do Omnath. I would need to untap Stomping Ground. No, I can't. I need 3 colors, and I can only get 2 out of the Leafkin Druids. Actually, no, I could do that if I tap Leafkin Druid as well, yeah. We'll do that. Yeah, this'll work. We'll do pay 2 life. Make a creature out of Stomping Ground. And we'll kill Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Oh my god, I think we might have actually... I can't believe he attacked with Hushbringer. Was that somehow part of his plan? Like, what possible... It must have been a misplay. That's all I can think of.
Here we go.
Because Hushbringer was single-handedly winning him the game. Yeah, that's fine. I want to keep Nissa alive. I'd rather have Nissa alive than have a Leafkin Druid. If I can get a Thassa now, that'd be great. I could start to... Or no, an Agent of Treachery would be best case scenario. But... Let's do Cavalier of Thorns. God, I can't believe he attacked with Hushbringer. I just saw Thassa in the graveyard. Oh, nice. We can actually stop Uro now by doing this. So let's do that. And we can kill Teferi. Let's buff Leafkin, since we know we're not going to blink that. No, no more lands. Should we even pay attention to Teferi? Maybe we should just go for his life total. Well, he's on the ropes. Feels like he's definitely got like an instant he can play. Oh no, it's probably Castle Vantress. He might not have anything at instant speed. Yeah, let's just kill Teferi. Why not? Let's see what he's got. He's looking at his hand, so I think he does have something. Fae of Wishes. Oh my god, Shatter the Sky! Oh, you son of a bitch. Wow. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Give me that Thassa. Oh my god, what a fucking play.
Here goes nothing.
Fae of Wishes at instant speed to find an instant speed Shatter the Sky. Wow. He's probably just going to bring that back to his hand and discard 2 shitty cards. Okay, well, we're killing Teferi. That's for sure. Assuming he doesn't counter this. Okay, yeah. Let's tap Fae of Wishes. Make a creature, and get that fucking Teferi out of here. Tired of him playing sorceries at instant speed. What else do you have? Don't look at your hand. Don't do it. Just let him die. Okay. And we can actually do Nissa's ultimate next time. But he's probably going to attack with Fae of Wishes to prevent me from doing that. Yeah, this is going to be tough because we've exhausted our hand. We also don't have... They actually have the mana advantage because of all our lands that we lost to Shatter the Sky, which I did not see coming. So we're going to need to do Nissa's ultimate, I think, to come back. And I think he's going to attack Nissa with Fae of Wishes, so that doesn't happen. But the following turn, we can tap Fae of Wishes with Thassa if we don't draw anything else to play. So we might be able to... I mean, it's a stretch. He's got so many cards. He's going to be able to find an answer for Nissa. Aside from just attacking it with a 1/4. Witching Well. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Oh, is he just going to use it to find an answer? That's definitely possible. Yeah, he's looking for an answer. Did he find one? He's looking in the graveyard. I don't like that. Oh, he's escaping. Okay. Well, actually, that might be fine, because we can just tap him. Question is he going to attack with Fae of Wishes? He's gotta, right? There's no reason not to. He wants to keep me from doing my ultimate. Yeah. Okay, well... Oh, Hydroid Krasis. Should we do that? Agent of Treachery, oh my god! We can steal that Uro. That could win us the game. That could win us the game. So I'm thinking... I haven't seen any evidence of counters yet. I'm thinking we're going to use our mana to tap both his creatures. I want to make sure he can't attack next turn. So I need how much mana? I think I need all the mana. Yeah, so let's just make creatures now. We'll skip turn, and we're going to tap his stuff on his turn to make sure he can't attack. We're going to try and distract all of his answers towards Nissa. Yeah, let's tap these now. We should have enough for both. So now he's going to have to come up with some direct removal for Nissa or something. And hopefully that'll distract all of his resources, and then we can play Agent of Treachery and steal Uro. What the fuck? Ah! Is my ultimate even gonna matter? I think I'm dead. He's got... Oh my god. It doesn't even matter. God damn it. God damn it. I'm so annoyed. Can I steal Uro and do something with it? With Agent of Treachery? I don't know. Give me that Uro. I probably need another creature to block. I think this is done. This is silly. I have no flying blockers. It only takes 4 of these. He's got 10. Yeah, that's game. Oh my god. Yet again, we're at 2 losses far before we get to 4 wins. Let's keep going, I guess. I'm just so demoralized with this deck. It just seems like... I don't know how it... How did it do that? Like, how did it do so well in the tournament? Is it because it was best of 3? It just seems like it's always too slow. I guess in that case it wasn't because it was too slow. But it's definitely too slow against aggro decks, and then suffers from control decks as well. Keep. We'll keep it. Why not? Whatever. Temple of Abandon. Another land. Sure. Got Steam Vents coming out next turn. That means Castle Vantress can come out turn 3. Actually, no. We can do Growth Spiral this turn. Let's do that. Risen Reef still turn 3. Interesting. Interesting seeing these two together. Let's do Stomping Ground. Alright. I can actually do both, right? I can do an island and then Growth Spiral and then Risen Reef, I believe. Yeah. I can. Nice. So we are ramping up pretty well this game. We're going to do a Hydroid Krasis next. Oh, maybe Nissa. We'll do Nissa. Nissa and then Hydroid Krasis. Once we have that mana bonus from Nissa. Main issue is that Nissa's going to be under attack from that Knight of the Ebon Legion. But she should survive, I think. Why didn't he attack with his Knight of the Ebon Legion? Is he just wanting to keep him as a blocker? It's a little confusing to me. Let's do this. Let's make a attacker. We'll do, I don't know, Steam Mints. We can attack with him because he only has 2 mana. He can't buff Knight of the Ebon Legion. And then next turn, I think we're going to do Hydroid Krasis. It's looking like a good time for Hydroid Krasis next turn. Is he going to do a Murderous Rider on Nissa? That'd be sad. What is this? Oh my god, he made me discard it! When it enters the battlefield, target opponent discards 2 cards. Oh my god. Ah, oh, my Hydroid, that was going to be so nice. Well, give me that. Give me that Knight of the Ebon Legion immediately. Yoink. Let's go for a big attack now that he's defenseless. Fuck you. Getting a counter on our own Knight of the Ebon Legion. Sadly, we can't buff him, but we can get counters on him every time we do big amount of damage. We're definitely going for Nissa's ultimate. But I don't know if I want to make too many more creatures lands. Since it's black-white, he could have a board wipe. Oh, never mind. Moot point. But he's significantly damaged, and he's about to take a bunch more damage next turn. I think we might actually have him. You just fucked up attacking, I think. Because how much damage are we doing? Oh, you have another creature. Alright, fair. Omnath. That's going to do a bunch of damage to your life total. Let's do that. Yeah, I think we can just kill him this turn. Right? Let me just double check. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have exactly enough. Alright. We got that one. Let's continue. I feel like I need more coffee. My eyes are getting heavy. We must do it. We must get past 4 wins with this deck. We must. It's the law. Oh, I like this. I don't like the opponent goes first, but I like having 2 Risen Reefs and a Leafkin. 3 lands with each of the colors. And it's green, so it's not necessarily... Oh, I was going to say, it's not necessarily an aggro, but Pelt Collector does point to aggro. Alright, let's do Temple of Mystery. Arboreal Grazer. Okay, we could actually use that to ramp out. So yeah, I think we'll do Arboreal Grazer first, and Temple of Abandon. And that way we don't have to pay any life for getting land out for Risen Reef. So Temple of Abandon. Another Arboreal Grazer. Do I want that? Probably not. I think 1's plenty. We'll do this, get a breeding pool out, and then we can do Risen Reef next turn. Followed by another Risen Reef, followed by Leafkin Druid, which will proc both the Risen Reefs. The main thing is he's going to be probably playing a Questing Beast or something, and that's going to be big damage. So I need to get Cavalier of Thorns out as soon as possible. Because he's not going to be messing around with the amount of damage he's doing per turn. Oh, Anax. Alright. Thankfully, he doesn't have a lot of red devotion. So that's fortunate, but... That buys us a little time to get Risen Reef out, but we still have to get Cavalier of Thorns out as soon as possible. What? What the fuck? Heavy. We got to 4 wins. How did that happen? Why did he concede there? I don't get it. Like, it's one thing if we were just in regular play, but in a standard event, you just conceded because... Was it because he saw Risen Reef, or is it because he, like, didn't like a play he did? I'm so confused. I think we'll keep this. We have Leafkin Druid, that's enough. We have some Scrylands. We actually don't have to pay life for getting something out turn 2. I like that too. Yeah, let's do Temple of Mystery. There's very few things we actually need red mana for. And yeah, Risen Reef is exactly the reason I wanted to do Temple of Mystery over Temple of Abandon. Means a turn 3 Risen Reef. Without having to pay any life. Unless he destroys this. Shock to my face? Definitely looked like he had a shock there. There was a pause. Why don't we Steamkin? Alright, well, I don't like that, but there's nothing we can do just yet. Let's do Steamkin, or Risen Reef. Probably Temple of Abandon as well. Okay. Leafkin. I think I do want Leafkin. He can proc Risen Reef and he can be another big blocker. We need to continue ramping up until we get an Agent of Treachery. Oh, the Akroan War might be good too. Because I could steal his Steamkin and make all his other creatures attack. His creatures are going to be attacking anyway, but stealing his Steamkin would be good. Especially stealing it like when it has all the counters on it. Oh shit, nice. How? Well, we can afford both of these. So let's do that for now. Problem is we don't have a blocker for the Steamkin. Maybe I should do the Akroan War now. Just to put a pause on his damage. Let's do that. Yoink. That should give us a little bit of a reprieve to continue ramping our mana. And Steamkin can actually be a blocker for whatever he decides to attack with in the coming turns, like Grimrock Knight. Let's do Leafkin Druid and Growth Spiral. Just get all our creatures on the field that can block. What do we got? Castle Vantress? Yes, because we can do Growth Spiral and put it on the field immediately. We can actually do Agent of Treachery next turn. And I think we will. Yep, so when he attacks with his Grimrock Knight, we're going to block with Steamkin, make sure it dies. Okay, I think the Akroan War was the right choice. There that goes. So that takes care of both of them. Oh my god, he's only got 2 lands? We can steal his land. I think this game might be over. We're going to steal his fucking mountain. Yes! I think we got him. Oh my god. Because he's clearly mana screwed. And we're about to do Hydroid Krasis and make a huge threat and draw a bunch of cards, gain a bunch of life. I think we got this. We only need 1 Thassa to steal the other mountain as well. What is he doing? Yeah, let's do Hydroid. We'll do Arboreal Grazer just to get an extra mana out of Leafkin Druid. I think that's how that works. So that's what, 7? No, 9. Yes. Oh my god, yeah, we totally got this. I mean, we were lucky there that he was mana screwed and that we were able to ramp into Agent of Treachery. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I can't believe we actually made it to 5. Like, we went from like 2 to 5 in like no time. I think it was just luck that we ran into some opponents that were having a hard time. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Regardless of how the rest of this goes, we're definitely stopping here because... Oh man, I'm so tired. I don't know how entertaining it is to listen to me when I'm tired, but hopefully it's not annoying to hear that. Oh, this is nice. Arboreal Grazer, Leafkin Druid, and Risen Reef. That's really nice. I think that means we can do a turn 2 Risen Reef, if I'm not mistaken. Arboreal Grazer turn 1 into turn 2 Risen Reef? Oh my god. We're definitely doing that. We're going to have to pay 4 life for it. but I think it's worth it. Hopefully they're not an aggro deck, and we can afford to pay some life. Hopefully they're like a control or something. Oh, they mulliganed. That's a good sign. Black. Okay, black isn't super aggro. It's like a combo deck, so there's going to be some time if they need to ramp it up. Might actually have a chance here to... Do I want Omnath? I think I want more lands? No, actually, Omnath might be good. He's like our only source of removal right now. We'll take Omnath. Because once we play Risen Reef, we're going to start getting lands for free anyway. So we don't need to look for other stuff. Yeah, let's do Risen Reef for sure. Man, turn 2 Risen Reef. Another Omnath. Interesting. Not the land I wanted, but we can do Leafkin Druid again next turn to proc it again. Or Omnath, depending on what he plays. If he plays like a creature that can be killed, and I draw a land, okay. Well, let's do Temple of Epiphany and let's see if we get a land on top. We do, excellent. So I'll do Leafkin Druid then. Get that on the field. Get to scry again. Nissa? We already have a Nissa. Let's find something else. We can attack with this. So it looks like he's mana screwed, just like the other opponent. Oh my god! What the fuck is happening? What is happening? It's like only when I'm at my most demoralized, I can actually start winning with this thing. I have no idea what to make of this. I was struggling like all night with this deck. All of a sudden I've just gotten a string of concedes. I don't know if this even counts as me winning with this deck. It's just people getting like land screwed. But alright. This is the last game regardless, so I'm kind of relieved. I get to go to bed soon. I think we need to mulligan this. Only 2 lands. We do have Leafkin though. But like Leafkin's the only thing we can play. I think we should mulligan it. I'd like to have a Risen Reef and more early game spells. Way better, way better. Yes. We will keep this. What do I want to get rid of, though? Arboreal Grazer into Risen Reef. Oh, shit. No, I need a green mana to do Arboreal Grazer, so it's going to be like... Oh, man. It's still going to be like till turn 3 getting Risen Reef out. So probably Leafkin Druid, I think, is the thing we should get rid of. Yeah, we'll get rid of Leafkin. Because we just need to draw one more land to be able to do Omnath. And I like this combo of Arboreal Grazer into Risen Reef. Because that way we don't have to pay any life. Yours Hawk. Alright, so we're definitely on a clock. Thankfully, Arboreal Grazer has reach. Another Risen Reef? That could be worth it. It really depends on what else he has in his deck, or what else he has in his hand, rather. Because if he's going to be ramping out, or curving out super fast, then I might be in trouble. But if I have a little bit of breathing room, well, that's not a good sign. Giant Killer. Luckily I can block Loyal Pegasus with Arboreal Grazer. And we're doing Risen Reefs next turn. We just need Arboreal Grazer to hold the line for a little bit and keep us alive. Actually, we could just kill Loyal. We could kill Hero's Hawk with Omnath. So it's looking like a white weenie deck. Oh, he has a Venerated Luxodon right now. Fuck. That is not what I wanted to see. I think we need to do Omnath to be able to block these ground forces and... Oh shit, but we need more than one elemental, though. Okay, Risen Reef. We have to do it. We have to just sustain... We probably have to take one attack. But we need to get one more elemental. Yeah, give me that land. We need to be able to have 2 damage coming out from Omnath to kill Loyal Pegasus. And we can still block Healer's Hawk with Arboreal Grazer. Really, the main issue right now is Venerated Luxodon, but once we start putting counters on Omnath, he can block that. We need to survive these next couple turns, and then I think we'll be okay. Another one. Okay. So he is... Interesting. He didn't buff all of his creatures. I think we have to take this. How much is this? 9 damage. We'll be down to 10. Can we survive that? I think we can. We need to keep Risen Reef here. Yeah, I think we can survive. Agent of Treachery. So that's nice to have if we can survive that long, but for now... We're definitely doing Omnath. Yeah, we're doing Omnath. We can destroy Roil Pegasus, and then we have a blocker for some of the other stuff. And we could possibly get the land for Agent of Treachery, which will help. Yes, give me that. And we can buff Omnath. This might be doable. It's going to be really close. It's going to be super close. I might have to sacrifice Omnath. But if we can draw one more land, we can do Agent of Treachery and potentially turn this thing around. Oh my god, it's going to be close. Is he going to tap my attackers with his giant killers? Raise the alarm, okay. So we have to block here to survive. That's 7 damage, oh my god. We got a land, but it's not... Oh, it's a fucking scry land. God damn it. So we have to do Risen Reef. Let's do this to make sure it's... Well, actually, is there anything we could pick up that would... I think we're dead. Pretty sure we're dead. Another Risen Reef. Is that going to help us? We'll have more blockers by the ground, but I think we're dead no matter what. Pretty sure we're dead even if we have these guys, because we're at 3 life, and he can tap my creatures. Shit. Yeah. The white weenies have done it. Oh man, we were so close. So close. But we got to 6 wins. Fucking finally. How long have I been playing? I started at 4. I took an hour break for Dark Souls 3. And it's now 11:30. So how long is that? 11 minus 4, 7, plus a half hour, 7.5 hours. 6.5 hours I've been playing Magic, trying to get to more than 4 wins with this deck. Yeah, we're dead. Good game. And honestly, this run-through has been so, like... I've been so tired and, like, cynical and salty. I don't even know if I should publish this video. Like, I don't know what to do. Should I just... I don't think I'm going to get higher than this again with this deck. It just seems like it's way too vulnerable to aggro. It's super fun when it works. When you're able to get the ramp up, it happens super fast. You can do cool things like Thassa comboing with Agent of Treachery, or comboing with Cavalier of Thorns. But when you're against decks like mono red aggro, if they're not land screwed, you're just dead. You pretty much have to rely on them being mana screwed to survive against those kinds of decks. To me, it seems like. Even control decks sometimes have the edge over this deck if they're able to just... Well, if you're using like Nissa to make land creatures, then they just board wipe, or... I don't know. Seems like the deck is very... requires very specific circumstances to be good. It's not just generally good. It's not... I guess what I'm saying is it's not versatile. There's too many ways that it can fail. Alright. Enough reflecting. Let's claim our prize. Oh, that would have been a mythic. This one's a mythic, though. What is it? Finale of Devastation. Nice! I don't know if I need any more of these, but it's cool to get another one, I guess. Okay. Oh, man. We finally got to... We got to 6 wins. So I'm definitely happy. Considering how long I've been playing, I'm just happy I was able to ever get past 4 wins in the standard event. It was definitely a struggle with this deck. Some of the games we won super easily and super handily. Like against like Mono Black, I feel like we did super well. Decks that allow you time to breathe in the early game, we were able to sort of flourish. But yeah, decks that are fast, like Mono White Weenies, like we just fought, or Mono Red Aggro, or what else? Gruul Aggro, stuff like that. Unless they're not playing optimally and not playing something every turn, then you're kind of you don't stand much of a chance, I've found, with this deck. There's just not enough answers. And also, my god, that one game against the Bant deck, it made me realize Hushbringer, a single card, brings the entire deck to its knees. There's nothing the deck can do against Hushbringer. So if you it's like when you're playing a mono blue deck against someone who has like a shifting Ceratops that has protection from blue. It's like if someone just happens to play that card, you're totally screwed unless they misplay. Which thankfully that person did misplay, but I think I lost that one anyway. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, definitely a challenge using this deck tonight. But finally we got past 4 wins, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, we can finally wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.